Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 15 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Muhammad Ali's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. He's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Here we go. 15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
You got this one.
Doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. That right hand over the top lands flush. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep your distance.
Ali's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Yet another big shot comes in, and he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
And Muhammad Ali looks across as if to say, ain't no thing. He was knocked down, but he's far from out. Final 10 seconds. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be...
Ali's damaged by a right hand.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Oh, what an uppercut. Muhammad Ali's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Side to side, move your head.
Well placed, straight right hand. Halfway through round number 2. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Downstairs with a right hand. Nice defense. Good block by Muhammad Ali. Flush shot. The left hand came in. A little head hunting with the right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Ali's punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place, and that is we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
He's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's something to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Ali's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to, something to make sure that he lives up to. Puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Solid left. Piercing jab. Halfway through this round here.
Work the body. Move your head.
Little head hunting with the left. Muhammad Ali's showing us some desperate measures right here. Throwing big looping shots, just trying to head hunt after being stunned.
Yeah, sometimes when you're not sure of yourself, you actually do the opposite of what most people would think or picture that you do. You go right after the guy. You kind of run into the propeller of the plane. That's what he's doing right now.
Yourself. Nice.
He missed with that headshot. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
And now he scores well with a straight right. 10 clicks of the talk. And round 3 comes to an end.
Just breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the rounds.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. That was a miss by Muhammad Ali. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Muhammad Ali.
Uppercut!
Ali's on the receiving end of a hook.
Keep your hands up.
Not able to land the uppercut. Ali's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Back to the body.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10
Left and
seconds.
Right, left and right. Watch the hook.
This round comes to an end.
Listen,
And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Round number 5 has arrived. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Good job protecting himself. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed? Big shot comes crashing home. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There's a straight right hand. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
He's not focusing.
Muhammad Ali's hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Work the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. What a big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab and finish out with a hook, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching.
Double up on your punches.
And he ties up on the inside. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And he clinches yet again. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Focus.
Ali's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I'd tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Pay for his mistakes. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
Nowhere close, that punch by Muhammad Ali.
Pace yourself. Unload! Unload! More punches!
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Uppercut!
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Muhammad Ali. at the halfway point of round 7. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Finish with the...
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
Stay with me here. Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
Some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. I know.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. And let's finish this. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That would...
Start of round number 8, you see Teddy's scorecard. Quite a discrepancy between these two. Muhammad Ali's corner has to figure out a way to get him back to where he was when he scored a knockdown earlier in this fight.
Well, they have to go back to what worked. It was the right hand over the jab. It was timing. It wasn't about power. It was about timing. That's what they got to get back in his mind.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Ali's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. Coming quick.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Gets rid of that effort.
Left and right. Left and right.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Move your head.
Missed that uppercut. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Good way to protect the midsection. And this round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him. Not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Good job staying away from the danger there. Not precise at all by Muhammad Ali. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Pace yourself.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Ali's gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. "90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep going. Focus. Keep working the body.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Pace yourself. Unload.
Final
Unload.
chance,
More
last
punch.
10 seconds of round 9. Able to get rid of that one.
That's it.
And this round comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Good. Keep that up. We have this one.
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Uppercut!
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Good job! Relax, relax.
Muhammad Ali is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Keep moving. Watch the hook.
Unable to land clean by Muhammad Ali. Good block. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Able to counter that attack.
Punch! Punch! Keep pushing!
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
You need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Okay, let's keep it simple. Okay, just keep it simple.
Teddy's scorecard shows a commanding lead for him here as we open up this 11th round. What does he have to do to just maintain himself here, to just make sure that he comes in for a nice landing and get this win?
Well, you just said it, Joe. To coast in on a nice landing, you gotta put those wheels down now. You know, don't forget to put the wheels down. You could crash that way.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
You're not focusing. Oh, you got
Unable to
this one.
score with the hook. Able to show you his blocking ability. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. 11th round.
Combos, combos.
Right back at him with a left hand.
Back to the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Over your head, kid.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Protecting his head well with his guard. So that round comes to an end. Yet another round where he came up short, just didn't have it. Desperation time's got to be approaching.
Yeah, it's kind of like our crew members. You know, when we see them at the bar and it's happy hour and, you know, you double up on the drinks. Well, guess what, Joe? It's time to double up. You need 2 or 3 right now. You got to really go after it.
Don't fight his fights. Jab and move. It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Keep working the body.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Overhand right can be so effective. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Pace yourself.
Hello. Side to side.
Unload. Unload.
And
More
coming
punches.
upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Uppercut. Come on.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good block there by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Jump on him. Nice.
Back to the body.
Ali's almost out of it there. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five.
It's over. The fight is over. Ali's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.